thank you guys for having us here today. First of all, thank you, Katie, for joining us. We really appreciate you being here. Why don't you start by just telling us a little bit about your business, what you do, about some of your restaurants that you have.
Yeah. So we started 10 years ago. We had a very tiny spot, not a whole lot of money. In fact, it was a friend of mine who'd opened up the spot, and I went over to congratulate him. I walked into his office and I went, "What are you doing?" Papers everywhere. He was running everything off a free iPad POS. We got Aloha in there. And from there, in 10 years, we've gotten to 7 locations across 4 concepts. And that's about it.
Very nice. So talk to us a little bit about, your past and prior systems, maybe some of the operational challenges that you've had, before making the step to jump to something new.
Yeah. So like I said, we were with Aloha for a long time. Aloha's been around forever. Everyone's familiar with it. It's got a lot of goods. It's got a lot of bads, especially as we've progressed over time. We kind of weren't expecting to leave it until this little thing called the pandemic happened. We had always told all the kind of cloud-based POS systems that we were worried about them going down. We didn't do too many to-go orders. We didn't do a lot of online stuff, and that all changed. So when we were looking to leave Aloha, I called up my credit card processor, who I actually have a very good relationship with, had been with a long time, and went, "John, I love you, but we need something cloud-based, and I think we're going to go to the orange guy." And he went, I get it. He's like, can you give me 2 weeks? And I'm going to give you some options. What do you need in the system? And I was like, I need handhelds, I need online order integration, and I need something easy to pull up on your phone. And I also need something that integrates with Restaurant 365, who is our accounting and inventory management software. About a week later, he came back with 3 options. One of them was Tabit, and it kind of blew the other 2 out of the water. And about a year later, here we are.
Awesome. So if you don't mind, if you could tell us a little bit about, why you picked Tabit as sort of the winning company. And then maybe later on we can touch on, some of the changes that you've seen from your past experiences and operational experience to what you're now experiencing with Tabit. So first off, why did you pick Tabit?
So there were a few things. The handhelds were, one, bigger than the traditional handhelds you see. You got a lot more screen time. What really sold our director of ops on it was the check splitting. It was the fastest and best we'd ever seen by far, how quickly you could move stuff around on there. The best part too was when people change their minds that suddenly they don't want this item split. It was really easy to undo. The tip pooling system is another thing that was absolutely wild. We do tip pooling at all of our stores. It would take our managers probably about 30 minutes at the end of the shift. I would go to run payroll and go, "Well, you guys tipped out $5,000, but we only took in $4,500. So we got to find the discrepancy there." Tabit just made it really easy.
Yeah. Awesome. And from an operational perspective inside the restaurant, how have your servers reacted to it? How has the staff taken to the system? Obviously it makes it easier, for management, and that is absolutely important. But talk to me a little bit about how are the operational staff on the floor taking to, the handhelds and the mobile devices?
These servers love it. And I'm not even kidding. I grew up on Aloha. I'm slow when it comes to putting things in with Tabit. I'm not in the stores all the time. Literally a day after we put it in one of the stores, I went to the bartender. I went and put in a crazy modded order just to kind of test her out. It took her 2 seconds. It was, they're under the age of 25, they're going to pick this up so fast.
Awesome. Well, very much appreciate it. We are here and around. Thank you again, Katie, for joining us. We're here and around. Our booth is booth 404. If you'd like to stop by and say hi to us, or if you see Katie, feel free to ask her as well. But we appreciate everybody's time, and hope you guys got to learn a lot. Thank you.